First and foremost, I have used the opportunity to thank the UK for its significant contributions to NATO-led operations, notably, of course, in Afghanistan. I pay tribute to the service and sacrifice of British servicemen and women in Afghanistan. They have done an excellent job. They have really made a difference, which now makes it possible for us to gradually hand over full responsibility for the security in Afghanistan to the Afghan security forces. We have also discussed the situation in Syria. Obviously, I welcome the recent American-Russian agreement on elimination of chemical weapons in Syria. Now it's essential to ensure full and effective implementation of that agreement. In that respect, it is crucial that the UN Security Council expeditiously adopts a firm resolution that can constitute the framework for a swift, secure and verifiable elimination of all chemical weapons in Syria. The use of chemical weapons is a crime, it's a violation of international law, and those responsible must be held accountable. I would expect the Syrian regime to fully comply with the demands of the international community, and in the case of non-compliance, we will need a very firm international response. I do believe that the credible threat of military action was the reason why diplomacy got a chance, and I think in order to keep momentum in the diplomatic and political process, the military option should still be on the table.
Secretary General, BBC, could NATO play a role in helping to implement the Syrian disarmament agreement?
For the time being, there is no call on NATO to play a role as an alliance, but obviously individual allies can contribute. They do have capacities that could be used to participate in the elimination of chemical weapons.
Secretary General, James Hurst from the SBS. Did you discuss the rising rate of fatalities among Afghan security forces? And if this gets worse rather than better, is there a backup plan?
We did discuss that issue because obviously it is a matter of concern. The good news is that despite the number of Afghan casualties, is still possible to recruit qualified people for the Afghan security forces. And obviously it is at the core of our training activities to help the Afghan security forces diminish the number of casualties. We are on track, and we will complete transition so that the Afghan security forces, as planned, can take full responsibility for security by the end of 2014, and I'm confident that they will be capable to do so.
One last question. Back to Syria, and the Deputy Prime Minister of Russia has called the weapons inspectors agreement report rather politicized, biased and one-sided, and Moscow is also saying it has been given new information about rebel involvement in chemical weapons use. Do you have a reaction to that?
I have no reason to criticize the UN inspectors' report, and personally I have no doubt that the Syrian regime is responsible for the horrendous chemical weapons attack on the 21st of August.